What's going on, guys? Shooting the shit. Episode 3. So yeah, snowing like a bitch today, you know? It's just nuts. I mean, we probably got, about 4 or 5 inches of snow today. At least. And it's probably still coming down right now. It was coming down a little while ago when I was out and about, taking my daughter home about 9 o'clock. It was coming down at a good pace. I mean, enough where I had to keep running my wipers back and forth, and at one point I actually had to bang them off. Yeah, I said bang them off. Pervert. To get some of the ice off them. You hear people talk about polar vortex. I might have said this in one of the previous episodes. Polar vortex. No, I follow Stephen Colbert. A Arctic dick punch. That is what we were getting. An Arctic dick punch. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I know this thing only records for about 20 minutes and it shuts off. That's probably going to happen again. So, yeah. Damn cat's getting in the cupboard. And, I didn't check my batteries on here, so that might be a thing too. I might have to stop for that. I'm just warning you guys now, if there's any breaks in the video, that is why. Either the batteries are dead and I have to change them, or it stops about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because it does that for some reason. Can't wait to get my new camera, I can just go. So if there's any breaks in the video, that's going to be why. Batteries are dead or it stops recording. I get my Canon Rebel T4i that Charles St. Michael has. Charles, if you're watching this, awesome camera. Because of your recommendation, that's why I'm getting it. It's expensive. It's like $500, but it's worth it. A lot better than this one too. But yeah, Arctic dick punch. It is cold. I mean, it's only, I think my computer says about 26 degrees, something like that. But I mean, it's cold enough. It sucks. It sucks, I tell ya. Yeah, I know I said I was going to use a blue cigarette for these videos, but whatever. I'm going to quit. Don't worry, I'm going to quit. I just, not now. It's too cold to give a shit. So, I was having a discussion with my brother today. Some of you guys know Raging Rob, RobHot1982 on YouTube, whatever. And I also had the same discussion during the Real Talk podcast. You guys have probably seen that by now. It's up on John's channel. Go check it out. I shared the link to it on my Facebook fan page. Link is in the description below. You can check that out. Find it there too. And it'll actually just take you to John's channel. So yeah, just go to John's channel anyway, you know. But excuse me. Yeah, I had a discussion about, the Illuminati, and I brought up Katy Perry because there's a lot of people talking about her Grammys performance, that she's satanic and she's in the Illuminati and whatnot. But then, I don't know, I came across her video Wide Awake, and that video, if you've never seen it, I suggest go check it out. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description, or I have an annotation for it. Maybe I won't, but if not, just go search it, Katy Perry, Wide Awake, the Vivo video, first video that pops up, watch it. And it might take you a minute, but scroll down a little bit after you watch it, and look for my comment on there, because the comment I left, I'm trying to remember exactly what the hell I said. Here, I'll read it off to you, if I can find it on my phone. Give me a second. Alright, I got it. Alright, my comment goes as such. You know, if you watch the video, if you've seen it, the comment I left was this. The symbolism in the video goes deep. If you pay attention to it. She starts out trapped in a dark place in her mind, maybe controlled by Illuminati. And then her youthful self, the little girl that plays Catherine, her younger self, leads her out of the dark into the light, essentially showing her that she doesn't need to stay trapped in the dark, mind-controlled state to be successful and happy. This video symbolizes her waking up to the fact that she has been manipulated for so long, and now she is breaking free of the dark forces that have consumed her. And then I said, take her song Roar. It symbolizes her gaining control of her life and more or less stating that she's taking control of her own life and she won't back down. Deep shit, I know. Thank you. But that's basically my breakdown of the video. And I was going to do a breakdown video of it, but I don't want to possibly get flagged for copyright for doing that, because I was going to, you know, show the video over here and something and just, you know, scene by scene, just kind of explain to you what it means. But since I can't do that without getting flagged, because I'd have to actually put the video in here. It's a little chilly in here. But, yeah. But that basically sums up that video. You know, people say she's in the Illuminati. Well, that video more or less shows that she's either trying to get out or she did get out. And now she's back on the right track where she should be. You know, thanks to a realization like, hey, this is not where I want to be. Watch the video, you'll understand, you know. And then go back to where I just read that comment. You'll see it. It'll make sense to you. Trust me, you just got to be open to the signs. But the Illuminati, I'm not going to say I don't believe in them. I'm not going to say I do. But, I mean, even if she was never in the Illuminati, she's not a Satanist. I mean, I think that thing about her dad saying pray for her was all bullshit. Because I've seen interviews and behind-the-scenes stuff, and her parents are 100% support of her career. I mean, granted, yeah, I'm sure they don't, you know, support her song, all of her songs. Which I know her mom said she wasn't too crazy about I Kissed a Girl. But they are in support of her career, nonetheless. They support her all the way. They're there for her. They are her backbone in this. I mean, come on, her sister works with her too. But Illuminati. Do you guys believe in Illuminati? Because, I mean, there's history on it. I think Jordan was talking during the Real Talk podcast, you know, yesterday that there's evidence in history about the Illuminati, but there's nothing current. I mean, yeah, you could say, oh, Obama and Bush and Clinton and, you know, all these former, you know, Bush's dad, and, you know, they're all part of the Illuminati and whatnot, but secret society and go all Alex Jones and Mark Dice. Mark Dice, that guy, you know, sometimes he does have good information. I mean, I'm not all 200% about conspiracy theories, but a friend of mine made a good point. He seems to be hard up for celebrities in the Illuminati lately. Kind of like he's a failed actor or some kind of, you know, wannabe celebrity that didn't make it. And now he's just bashing on all these celebrities. I mean, that seems to be all his focus is. And it's mostly, that's why I mentioned Katy Perry, because it's mostly her that he's mentioning. And if you just watch behind the scenes stuff and you just watch that video I mentioned and just think about it and look for the signs of what it symbolizes. She's not a bad person. And the Grammys, she was a satanic, 3-6 Mafia, 666. Okay, sometimes a performance is simply that, just a performance. It doesn't mean anything. And you can't hold 3-6 Mafia's name against her because, like I told my brother, what if she were to team up with 3-6 Mafia and do a love song? Would that make her bad? He said no, which is correct. It would not. You can't hold somebody's names. 3-6 Mafia, okay, maybe they're all about the devil and whatnot. She's not. I mean, come on. After Wide Awake, her new album, she did a song, By the Grace of God, talking about how she's, more or less seeing things in the light that she should have before. And I believe my cigarette just went out. That's why a blue cigarette's good. Flavor! But you just can't hit it as often. But this is a whole Illuminati bullshit with these celebrities is getting out of control. I mean, oh wow, she had earrings on that they were triangles. That's the all-seeing eye because there's a top part to it, that's separate. Maybe she just wanted to wear triangle earrings. You ever think about that one? And like I said, the performance, it's simply that, just a performance. Don't mean shit. I mean, she is one of the only celebrities that actually cares about her fans. She's always doing, little meet and greets before her concerts for her fans. She appreciates her fans 100%. She values the support that they give her, that they have for her, so I don't know. She could have been in the Illuminati, she might not have been, but who knows. But, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of stuff about YouTubers switching to Twitch. You know what? No, I'm not talking about that. Let's talk about, I hate to do it, just like Jordan, I hate to do it, Justin Bieber being deported. A guy from Detroit, Michigan, 40 minutes from me, started a petition on, whitehouse.gov or whatever the hell, to deport Justin Bieber. Within 24 hours or less, it had over 100,000 signatures. Last time I looked at it a couple days ago, it had over 200,000. Now Congress has to make a response to it, whether they're going to actually push it forward and have his ass deported, or just say, fuck it. Let the little bastard stay. He's made all this money for us. They could very well do. I mean, who knows? Or Obama could just give his ass the boot. Who knows? But if his daughters like him, he might just end up sticking around, even though he got arrested for DUI. His dad was blocking the street while him and his friend raced 2 Ferraris. Idiot. Really. Justin Bieber's an idiot. No wonder my daughter don't like him. She liked him for about 3 months. Then she took her Justin Bieber backpack and colored it all over his fucking face. Oh man. She destroyed that thing. I mean, she still uses it if she has to. For taking clothes to my dad's or something if she stays over there the weekend. But she just colored all over his face. Seen him in a magazine, and she took a picture of Justin and ripped it in a million pieces. I walked out in my living room and I saw little pieces of paper all over my pool table. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's Justin Bieber. I hate him. So you had to throw his dumb ass all over my pool table? Whatever. One less trend that I have to worry about her following. It's okay. He's a moron. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He is one of the bad things that has spawned off of YouTube. Justin Dumbass Bieber. And if you noticed, there's a mashup picture between him and Miley Cyrus. They look awfully alike, don't they? Now, the only assumption I can get is either Justin Bieber is Miley Cyrus or Miley Cyrus is really Justin Bieber. They probably get their voices kind of in the match too, because their hairstyles were the same when he was all smiling in the picture for this mugshot. But then when you notice the side view, little bastard wasn't smiling so much, was he? Probably saw Big Bubba in the corner. You're mine, boy. Wait till I get to meet you. No. Personally, I wouldn't care if he got ass raped in prison. It wouldn't bother me none. I wouldn't second guess it. Let him get his ass beat. At least. Give one of them guys 5 minutes with him. I guarantee he'll change his tune. Hell, let him spend five minutes in prison. That would change his tune. Just put him in there for like an hour, even if it's solitary. That way the guys can just yell shit at him. Let them yell shit at him from their cells. That way, maybe it'll smarten him up a little bit. After an hour, he'll be like, let me out of here. He'll probably be crying like a little bitch that he is. And it is, I don't know, it's chilly in here. So, give me 1 minute. I gotta put my sweatshirt back on. It's chilly. Hold on. Yep, just like I predicted, the video stopped. Because of batteries. My batteries ran out. And in all actuality, for you guys, it seems just like that. You know, no big deal. Just an instant. And we're going again. But, in all actuality, I started this video about 10 or 11 o'clock at night. And I didn't have any batteries charged for this camera. So now, it is 1:02 p.m. the next day. I started at 10 or 11 p.m. last night. Batteries died. And now it's 1 p.m. the next day. Yeah, it's a big difference. You know, I had to wait for the batteries to charge, and I got doing some other things, and I actually went to sleep for a little while. So, yeah, now it's Monday. Well, Sunday. Tonight's my Monday night, because I'm on third shift, but it's Sunday. I started on Saturday, now I'm finishing on Sunday. This will be uploaded for you guys in a little while. So, yeah. Life of a YouTuber, right? When I get my new camera, that won't happen. Things like that won't happen. I can just record, one fell swoop, and done. That's it. Excuse me. So, and I don't remember what the fuck I was talking about. I know there was some Justin Bieber stuff in there. Deport his ass. Illuminati I started out with. Katy Perry. Twitch. I mentioned that earlier. I noticed some people moving to Twitch. Like our co-host for Real Talk Podcast, Jordan. He's kind of doing more Twitch stuff now. He said, or at least more than he was before. I mean, live streaming on Twitch is better because the chat, when it rolls in, it's like automatic. in YouTube it just kind of like delays, like comments don't come in real time like Twitch. Twitch is, there might be a couple second delay, but it's not much. Not really much to notice. And all this time that I've been away that you're not aware of, stopped snowing finally. It's still in the 20s. It's like 22 degrees now. It was like 28 when I was talking to you last night. But yeah. Hey, it is what it is. Stuff happens. My batteries died. I figured either my batteries were going to die or the camera was going to stop after 20 minutes, which if I go for another 20 minutes from right now, that still might happen. I hope not. Not that I don't hope I don't go 20 minutes. I hope it doesn't stop. I never really paid attention to what the time was when it stopped. But needless to say, when I get my new camera, this will not happen. You will not have these issues no more. No. And I'm sorry if it occasionally focuses out of focus, like it probably did when I first started. That is another issue that I won't have when I get my new camera. Canon Rebel T4i. It's got a flip out screen. It comes out this side of the camera so I can see me. And I think it might even have a remote. I know Charles St. Michael has a remote with his, so it might come with a remote too, so I can just start and stop right here. It's perfect. Awesome. And John, other than Wednesday, I have kept up my weekly schedule. I had Monday, which was Dumbest Laws in America. Wednesday should have been What Were You Thinking? I didn't do one. I'm sorry, okay? I got busy. Life happened. It happens. Thursday, there's no video, because Therapy Thursday never took off. So that's dead in the water. Friday, we usually film Real Talk Podcast. We ended up doing that live on Twitch Saturday afternoon. Yet again, life happened. People couldn't make it. It's alright. You get over it. If you guys tuned into the live stream, great. If not, go check out John's channel. I shared it on my Facebook fan page. It's a decent video. I was kind of distracted at a couple points in the video, but hey. Yet again, life happens. There's no way around it. I've come to the realization lately, or I've kind of had an epiphany, if you will. Phone's about to beep, because I just heard my computer beep. Or not. But I've had an epiphany, if you will, about certain things that I want to accomplish in life. Things that I thought I wasn't good enough at. A lot of you don't know, but I don't know, I got this passion for music. Mainly playing guitar and maybe even a little singing. I mean, I don't think I have the greatest singing voice in the world, but I recently put that to the test. There's a group Rob Dyke has set up for his viewers, fans, whatever you want to call us, called Face Palmers on Facebook. No, Face Palmers. But I got curious, and somebody said, hey, I mentioned something about singing, I don't have a good voice, or I don't think I do. So put up a sample here. Check it out. So somewhere I reached deep down and found my balls, and I put a thing up there. And I was actually impressed with the outcome. They said I wasn't too bad. You know, I said this would probably, quitting this would probably help unless I want to go a skillet route. But yeah, they said I wasn't really too bad. I kept with the pitch because I had a song behind it, like the real song, and they said I kind of kept in line with the pitch there. So hold on. Sorry about that. Apparently my daughter left the garbage bag from her bedroom out in the family room and the dog was trying to get in it. But the response I got on the whole singing thing wasn't too bad. You know, they said I was right in line with the pitch. I mean, there's a couple spots where I kind of slid the note where I shouldn't have. But, you know, it seemed like I was a little heavy in the chest. If you know anything about singing, you know what I'm talking about. So I was a little heavy in the chest. Charles St. Michael, if you're watching this, you'll know what I'm talking about. At certain points, it was a little heavy here. So, you know, and I mentioned maybe going to a vocal coach. Said that would be a good idea. Got some money coming up. Tax time and bonus in March for my job. So maybe I'll check into that. I mean, that's one secret that I've had. I'm sharing it with you guys. Feel special. Because nobody would have guessed. I don't know who exactly is watching this, but if any family's watching this, yeah, now you know something you didn't know about me. I'd like to sing. And I'm not the person you'd really think that would do something like that. And I got a guitar too. I've been wanting to play the guitar for a long time. I learned maybe the 12 bar once, and that's about as far as I got. But I will be working on that too. Probably end up doing that first, but that's okay. If I could write some music, that'd be alright too. But that is one of my goals. Within a year, to get some of that straightened out. So between now and a year from now, you'll be seeing some of that, maybe. At least some guitar playing. Because I guarantee, once I pick that thing up, and I know what I'm doing with it, I'm not going to put it down. I'm going to play that thing every chance I get. I'm going to learn every song I can. Yeah, I got coffee now. I ran out of my Mountain Dew Livewire and I feel like cracking the 2-liter. That and I usually have coffee shortly after I wake up. I've been up for a while, actually, but got it in my last cup of coffee that I have in my house. Might as well drink it, right? But, yeah. So now you learned something about me that nobody knew. Nobody, not even my best friends knew. And if you guys are watching this, well, now you guys know something that I've never told anybody. Because my thing, I have that little thing called stage fright, where I don't want to do it in front of anybody. I mean, when I was a kid, yeah, going up north on vacations and stuff, I did it all the time without realizing it. I'd be a little kid with the headphones on, and I just, mumbling, and then all of a sudden, I'd be like, full blast, just doing it, and then nobody would say a thing. They just got used to it after a while. You know, little kids singing in the back of a van to tapes. Yes, tapes. You know, little cassette tapes. Something you kids, new guys, kids probably haven't heard of. Because you grew up in the age of CDs. We had little cassette tapes. I don't have one or else I'd show you. I haven't had one of them things for years. Almost the size of a deck of cards, maybe a little bigger for comparison. But do I hope to become a famous singer? It probably won't happen. but you never know. I mean, I'm going to try and do as best as I can. If something comes from it, so what? You know, that if something comes from it, great. If not, it's okay. I'll learn the guitar and maybe write some songs, and that'll be alright. It's one of my goals. But, yeah. Confession hour. Why is my phone going off now? And hold on, I gotta get this dog again. Okay, it turns out it was the cats. What the hell the cat was doing, I don't know. But, I don't know, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about here. So this might be kind of a short one. Or longer, depending on how long the last one, I don't remember how long the last one was. But, yeah, I'm kind of running out of stuff to talk about. Yeah. Valentine's Day's coming up. I have been single for 8 years. It's a long time. So Valentine's Day is like non-existent to me. I don't care. See all these couples wandering around. Then there's me. Just watching. Everybody's got somebody. Then there's me. Been single 8 years. No interest in anybody around me. Nobody has interest in me. So what can you do? I have no choice but to stay single. Yeah, it sucks at times. It gets a little lonely, but what can you do, right? I have nobody here. I mean, on the weekends, yeah, I got my daughter, but during the week, it's just me. I've actually forgotten what it's like to have somebody around most of the time. Be nice. If something happens, it happens. If not, whatever. It is what it is. But, yeah, I think this is about it. I'm running out of stuff to talk about. And I've already stopped like 3 times because of stuff. I'm sorry about that. Yet again, life happens. Life of a YouTuber is what it is. Can't stop it. But if you have goals, I'm going to leave you with a good message. If you have a goal, you know, some kind of dream in mind, even if nobody knows about it, push forward. Pursue your dream. Sometimes you just gotta pick yourself up, suck it up, pick up your balls, and go for it. Do what you gotta do to accomplish and achieve your goal, your dream, your aspirations, your hopes, whatever it is you want to accomplish. Don't let nothing stand in your way. If something stands in your way, fuck you. I'm going to overcome you. You are not going to stop me today. Like with my dream. I want to be a better singer, but will anything come of it? Maybe, maybe not. If it does, great. If not, I'll be alright. Figure something out. But don't let nobody stand in the way of your goals. Don't let anything stand in the way of your goals. Because a determined person is unstoppable. Remember that. Hashtag unstoppable in the description below. See you later. Hey guys, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you liked it, please do like it says over here and, you know, give it a like. It helps me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please click above my head, up there somewhere where it says subscribe. My last 2 videos are down here along the bottom, and somewhere over in this corner there's a little Twitter icon. It has an annotation with my Twitter name. Please follow me. That way you'll always get my latest uploads, and have a good day.